back in. If they want to come for dinner, you got more than 3 in the next 4 weeks. Be here and whatever we can do there. But that's just another thing. We want them to come in. We want to get the restaurant rolling, show them what needs to be done. Just get it like it was. Exactly. That was a nice time here. I think the afternoon thing was wonderful.
Yeah.
We always had that.
We had somebody that would come in that organized it less than as hard, she always did. But she was on the phone, she had people coming every week. And it just got to her about bigger and bigger.
And I think that's great, and I think, if you don't, I'll put it in the
Frank, how about as friends and family? All of us are from Zilloway.
Right.
And especially those who go home in the summer. And they're all with your friends at home, right? Put a package together, bring it down.
I think that's good, and that was part of that thing I said we do with the social membership, where there would be 4 free rounds of golf included for that year, where you could bring your family down, and they could give us, and if they want to play more, then that's fine, but at least give them an incentive to get down and stay with you and play. And
Frank, I've been in this area since 1992. And I don't play golf every day. I love to play golf. I play with you guys and as long as the men's love. But I play once a week or so. So the membership doesn't mean a whole lot to me because I can't afford to do that. But I'm not the only one I'm speaking for. There's a couple other kids that just play occasionally. And so we love to have a golf place here. But to pay a couple $1,000 a year or $1,500 a year for membership just is not feasible for my type of golf.
Okay, and as we look at it, because I had a suggestion about that, maybe we were, your basic punch card, but if we maybe $500 good for the whole year, 25 rounds, and that would maybe a way to address the situation like you have, where people like, membership is an affordable thing for them because they don't play enough anymore to justify that, but they want to play and be part of it, support it, and that may be, that was a suggestion that did come in, and, everything is being considered. I mean, we want to make it the best thing for the people here in town.
This course also used to have a 10-play card.
Yeah,
Remember, you used to buy for 10 plays for like $90 or something.
yeah,
And that's a great thing to do,
yeah. That is, I guess we have to look, and now are looking at different plans. Definitely you want to have for a person that plays fairly regularly, you want to have, and wants to go out a lot, a membership has got to be your best deal. A full membership has to be your best, and then you have to work backwards, to
Not in the back.
make, and so to make that's why one of the suggestions was, a yearly, for one seat, you card for 12 months, 25 rounds, flat fee, and maybe that would be for the people that know they're not going to play more than 25 rounds in a year. Or, whatever it may be, that's a consideration.
I think the problem right now is the course is just too expensive. You charge $16 for half the course. This course is just too expensive. Now, for it, so you can go over there and play for $20. That then play you might get some people tickets. You better have some people on you. It doesn't matter. You are trying to get more money. So that's
Well, looking at, like I said, I printed off a lot of the, local golf courses that are in the area. And I tried to pull something off. I couldn't get anything on both. I didn't have anything at all. I could find out what even their daily fee was. So I couldn't get the anything right now. But, of course, it's 9 holes right now, but it's go around twice. But there is a plan to actually, if it is working out, that we are working, adding the old 7 and 8 back in, so if you went around the second time, you have 2 different holes right there, and in the long term, maybe going back to a full 18 holes. It all depends on how much, if it's affordable to do. The fees really, when you come back, I looked at I think it was San Pedro, I think it was $1,100 to join up front, but then you had to pay, if you wanted to use the practice facility, up to $350. If you, every time you went out, you still had to pay around $8 or $9 for your card each time. So, you know, it's got that low sounding initial pay, but if you start to use the stuff, and then the little things come add on. So you gotta look at, you know, the whole picture.
I thought that it was San Pedro, but now you pay $15 around, and you have to pay like a higher or something, $39. That's a very good deal, plus you pay $18 around. So that's all right.
Right. I think for a couple of $240 up front now, and it is about $18 a round.
That's if you play the short course.
That's regular. Yeah.
But you're comparing apples and oranges. San Pedro is an 18-hole championship golf course, and this is a 9-hole retirement. It's completely different, and they're two totally different demographics, and the prices don't relate. They don't compare.
Well,
It's two totally different products.
That's true, but for our basic community, a championship course, most of us can't reach. You know, it's, you know, I mean, it's a facility built for our demographic.
Comparing
Yeah,
the
yeah.
financials to San Pedro, the financials to.
Yeah, you're right.
They're two totally different things. You can't
But
compare.
other than the fact, you still have the water course, you still have the big, you know, I mean, there's just so much you can, you know, so low you can go. And
Exactly. What is the cost of drive back?
then,
I gotta go to the shop once in a while anyway, so if you want to use the box, so
there's totally different situations, yeah, and it's true, I mean, if, you know, yeah, it is dry, and if you can carpool with a bunch of folks and go, that's not so bad. But if you and your wife want to go out and play, or you just want to go by yourself and play, and there's nobody else to play, then it's playing on you. It's not that you can drive your golf cart and you're going to sign in and I'm off. So, yeah, there's two different situations, and it's true, you know, yeah, it is compared apples and pears, but for what we're looking for here, it's, you know, that's true, and that's why we're looking at packages and things like that. You know, you're not looking at them as a full-time support. That's the additional that you want to make up that difference that the course doesn't make from its core members.
Wilcox wages were like $500 a year, and then when you played, you bought a particular car, $10 for 18 holes. That's what Wilcox was. The upside of Wilcox is they don't have to pay for water because they do great things for the city.
Yeah.
So, and I know from water in this course for a number of years with Jim Kramer, that we would, sometimes in summertime, we're paying $112,000.
Yeah, that used to be, that's what I said, that thank God, you know, we did the water system and it's a ton cheaper than what we ever paid. You're right, sometimes I pay $10,000 in a month during that dry season to water the course. It's nowhere near that.
Anyway,
Fraction.
Wilcox is
Yeah.
out with that.
Yeah, and they do, and it's, now it just was taken over by the city again, but somebody else didn't make it there, so.
Couple of questions. One, where's the other investor at this meeting? And two, do we have the money? Is there enough money that's going to keep this golf course open while we're working on it?
I can answer for you. I know Dan had a meeting with his investor this coming week, at the end of this week, so we'll know a little bit more about that then. And that's again why he structured, if you do want to show membership, that you don't have to pay that big amount of money. If it doesn't work, you're not going to be out your money for, you know.
So what kind of answer is that, Frank? I mean, what kind of answer is that? I'm asking, is this course going to be open 1 month from today?
Yes.
Yeah, I think.
Thank you.
I just got a couple of comments. You know, about golfing here, or Wilcox, or wherever, how many have a shop, or what we call a little store over here? And we go over there and we buy, I don't ever pay any attention to when I'm paying for things, because I'm shopping there to keep that store open. You know, I don't go buying the groceries there, but I try to be loyal to them store because it's part of this community. All those other golf courses, I don't care what they charge. They're not part of this community. This community has to support this golf course or it will not survive. And it's not going to survive as a commercial enterprise. We know that. So the only hope for this golf course to stay open is to have a combination of private ownership, private management, and volunteers. We operated with volunteers strictly for an awful long time, and we burn them out. But now you've got a situation where you can volunteer 2 hours, do this, and whatever, and support the course. Don't nickel and dime whether it's $18 or $20. Support this out of loyalty, and we don't want it to look like the back nine. I don't want that in the middle of town, but it cannot survive on its own. It's an impossibility. And you can talk about rates, memberships, and whatever. This community has to get behind this golf course, be loyal to it, pay your money here, come over here and support the dining room,